I'd like to call the Thursday, August 11th, 2014 Board of Education special meeting to order. We'll start with a moment of silence and pledge allegiance. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
First order of business is recognizing persons wishing to address the board. I have no green cards, so we will move on to the action item, which is to take a look at the resolution to put a bond proposal on the ballot.
So, Vice President Kenickbauer, if there are any questions regarding the information that was provided to the board regarding the resolution and the ballot language, be part of the discussion, and Mrs. Weglars is here to help us answer those. Otherwise, we'll need a motion and second to approve the resolution. Read that resolution, and then we'll vote.
I have a couple questions. If
Okay.
you want to move.
Go ahead.
Okay. On this language on paragraph 3, the board option the board necessary to for the purchase of school buses. Should it be amount 25 buses, or is that?
No,
No,
you bond not for the number of buses. You bond for a certain amount of a dollar
Correct.
figure. So
What is
just
it?
like in a technology bond, you wouldn't bond for a certain number of computers. You would bond for an
Okay.
amount, and therefore within that, though that is the projected number of buses, if for reasons that they became less expensive, or you bid those things, or more expensive, you may be able to get more or
So
less.
you could be boxing yourself
Yeah.
in.
Mhm.
Okay, that's the only question I had.
Do we need a motion to read it?
You need a motion, yeah, and then a second, and then we would read the resolution and then vote.
So we're looking for a resolution calling for an election approval of the ballot language.
So move.
Second.
Moved by Mr. Folsky, seconded by
Mrs. Frank.
Mrs. Frank.
Mhm.
Okay. And here is the motion.
Resolution.
Resolution. Whereas pursuant of the Michigan educational law, the district's regular school election shall be held on the first Thursday after the first Monday in November of even years.
Excuse me, Glenn, that was the first Tuesday.
First Tuesday.
Thank you
Mhm.
for that correction.
Oh.
2, it is necessary to conduct the district's regular election on Tuesday, November 4th, 2014, to fill one or more board positions. 3, in the opinion of this board, it is necessary and expedient to purchase school buses. 4, this board estimates the necessary cost of the projected to be $2,813,512. It is necessary for the district to borrow the sum of $2,810,000 and issue the bonds of the district, therefore, the remaining funds to be derived from the investment of the bond proceeds. 6, on or before 4 p.m. on Tuesday, August 12th, 2014, the board shall certify any ballot proposition to be submitted to the voters at such election to the election coordinator or coordinators designated to conduct elections within the district, the election coordinator. Now, therefore, be it resolved that, 1, the regular school election of the school electors of the district be called and held on Tuesday, November 4th, 2014. 2, the proposition to be voted on at the regular school election shall be stated on the ballot in substantially the form as set forth in Exhibit A. 3, the election coordinator is requested to A, utilize the Times Herald a newspaper publication, or a general circulation within the district for publication of notices in accordance with the election law requirements. B, utilize ballot proposition summary information as prepared by legal counsel in the forms of the notices of the last day of registration and election in the form as set forth in Exhibit B attached hereto. C, provide a proof of copy of the ballot to the district and its legal counsel in sufficient time to allow the ballot to be proofread prior to printing. 4, the board estimates the period of usefulness of the improvements for which bonds of the district in the amount of $2,810,000 are to be issued to be not less than 6 years. The secretary of this board is hereby authorized and directed to file a copy of this resolution with the election coordinator and with any election clerk or clerks designated to conduct elections within the district by 4 p.m. on Tuesday, August 12, 2014. 6, all resolutions and parts of resolutions insofar as they conflict with the provisions of this resolution B and the same are hereby rescinded. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Same sign. Resolution carries 4-0.
Great.
And with no further agenda items, I adjourn the meeting.